Popularized in the aftermath of World War II, Brutalist architecture is a minimalist, industrial style that is typically composed of very few materials, with the most prominent of which being concrete and glass, although other raw materials like wood, brick, and steel were often utilized as well. These buildings in concept were constructed to be functional and affordable, using the once cheap and abundant resource of concrete to produce these behemoths of modernist architecture. The choice of raw concrete and exposed features was an intentional quirk of the style, as honesty within the architecture was a major motivating factor around Brutalist design philosophy. The materials would benefit these structures from a longevity perspective as well, where many of these buildings stand with the same strength today as they did 70 years prior. This resiliency allows for the potential to live for over 100 years in this state. Columbia appeared to take a liking to this style, as starting in the 1950s, these buildings would begin construction all across the university campus. Every day, this concrete monolith would confidently stare me down as I scrambled to my 8:30 classes last fall. The sight of such a building was unfathomable to me, almost overwhelming. My hometown didn't have any large buildings I could relate to, so to witness these massive abrasive slabs of concrete was quite a change for me. Their angular, blocky features, the repetitive exterior, the cold, monotonous atmosphere. It was kind of intimidating in a way. Russell House was one of, if not the first of its kind for a city in terms of brutalist architecture. Constructed in 1954, it was one of the few places on campus that a large portion of the student body could socialize within. Today it serves much of the same purpose, which is probably why I haven't spent much time there. I mean, that isn't typically my strong suit, but hey, if the mushroom chicken is in stock, I'll stop by. Every morning I would wake up at around 8 a.m. and put on a pair of jeans and a hoodie, along with white socks, a belt, and a pair of Vans. I'd usually switch between gray and blue jeans throughout the week, but otherwise the outfit was pretty well standardized. Nothing fancy, just something that was functional. The thought of people noticing this or caring about it would cross my mind from time to time. The thought of eyes digging into me as I sped by. But I tried not to let it get to me that much. By about 8:20 or so, I'd be rushing past close-hip to my film analysis class scheduled in the humanities classroom building, another brutalist behemoth on campus. This was the first of many classes I've ended up taking in that building, so safe to say I've become quite familiar with it. Many of my memories associated with campus are connected to these classrooms, the flyers hung from the walls, the worn-down staircases repaired exclusively with duct tape. Much more warmth than I would have initially expected. I mean, this feels cautionary, but this feels comfortable. But it's this comfort that would slowly follow me during the coming months on campus, as I began to feel a sense of belonging in my new home. The changes that were once unwelcoming became open invitations for self-exploration. I mean, I love walking through this city. It feels like I'm discovering little pockets of this brand new world I'm inhabiting. I began to open up to my surroundings more, and by doing so, gained a newfound appreciation for these concrete monoliths that landmarked my morning walks. I mean, these buildings, they're honest to themselves. I mean, they don't need any flashy spires or meticulously crafted columns. They can withstand the harsh environments thrown at them and still stand proudly. They don't get anxious about going outside or talking to people or worrying about their cartoonishly simple wardrobe. They stand tall and they stand strong. They're tough on the outside, yet still confident and comfortable from within. I mean, the whole point of the building is to contain what's on the inside, and that's the part that really matters in the end.